Hey everyone, and welcome back. Firstly, apologies about the previous parts if you found it annoying with me just repeatedly battling Digimon over and over again. Like I said, I needed to get my attack, defense, speed, and brains all over 100, and battling him, he seemed like the best opponent. Thankfully, they're all over 100. Another good thing is that I learned Heat Laser, Fire Tower, and Magma Bomb. Obviously, you get a medal if you learn every technique, and so obviously every move I learn is a step closer to learning every move, so it's good that I was able to learn those 3 moves. There is there are statistics with like probability of learning moves. Obviously, for you to learn a move, you have to be attacked by it, and it has to be a move that your Digimon can physically do. And there are lots of different variables to boosting your chances to learning a move. For example, if your Digimon is the same type as the move, then you've got a better chance of learning it. For example, Digimon, as you can see, his 2 types are fire and fighting, but fire is first, which means that he has a better chance of learning a fire move than a fighting move, because fire is his main type, so he's got a better chance of learning a fire move. Fighting is his next type, so he's got a smaller chance of learning, say, a fighting move. Also, if the opponent is the same type as the move, then that will increase your chances. And obviously, I was against an Agumon who was a fire type, so it gave me a better chance. For the record, things like how many times you get attacked by the move is irrelevant. It doesn't matter if you get attacked once or 15 times. You've got the same probability. Best rush back or a leaf. And also, you don't actually need to be attacked by the move. It doesn't matter if you get attacked by it, or if you block it, or if you don't even get attacked by it. Even if the Digimon simply attempts to use the move, then that's good enough. Check my age 2. Okay, well, chances are he'll digivolve when he's about 4, so I've got a bit of time on my hands. I think what I'll do now, obviously after all of those battles, I had to go back to the city and save. I didn't want to risk losing that progress. I think what I'll do now is use the mouldy meat so I can take the first step towards recruiting Frigimon. Though I'll have to return at a later point with a non-fiery Digimon in order for Frigimon to then join the city. Now I could go through to Misty Trees and through to Gear Savannah and do all that stuff, but at the moment I'm kind of more focused on Monochromon, because the Monochromon shop is one of the most dreaded parts of the game, and I like to sleep just outside the shop just before attempting the challenge, because that way I can save right outside his shop. Go away, Agumon, go Oh, damn it. I hate some Digimon. They just follow you everywhere you go. They don't give you an inch. But I've done it now anyway. The thing is, that's 2 care mistakes. Making him sick and then running away, that's 2 care mistakes. But anyway, I like to sleep just outside Monzaemon's shop so I can then save just outside his shop so that I can then just try to get the necessary score. If I fail, switch off, switch back on, then just keep trying. Because the Monzaemon shop is really hard. You have to get about 3080, I think the needed score is, but it's so hard because of how picky the customers are and all the different bits and bobs, the customers running away, them not paying the price or whatever. But I just want to try and get it out of the way because I absolutely hate doing it and I just don't like having it on my mind. I just want to try and get it out of the way. Okay, good, he needs to sleep. Although there is one thing that's I possibly noticed, and that's that depending on what time you go in there can depend like which customers come and what they ask for and like how much they settle for, and apparently it's like a chain where it's the same every time, and I'm going to try to produce it, because if it works then the customers end up asking for several medicines, and medicine is obviously the most important item because it scores the most points. Firstly I'll enter and I'll talk to him, then I'll leave. It's so that I don't have to repeatedly go through all of this over and over again. And obviously the customers are Gobrimon, Gostumon, Weedmon, and Penguinmon. Get a bit closer. I have a feeling if you wait for the hand to get like about a quarter of the way down, if I've produced it correctly, then I think apparently the first customer asks for a medicine, and then loads of others do. I might be hopelessly wrong. Okay, I don't think I've got it right. Well, let's just go with this and try. Now, Drimogemon is quite a lenient customer, so with him, try to raise the price by as much as possible. There's 5 different steps by how much you raise it by. 450, that's the maximum. Because with Port Potties, you either raise it to 330, 360, 390, 420 or 450. If a customer walks out, then apparently it skips out the customer, and that's really bad. All medicine, okay. So, again, 5 steps you can raise it by 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, or 1500. With Drimogemon, aim for the maximum. Drimogemon is the most easygoing. Weedmon is the worst. If you get Weedmon, it would probably be best to either maintain the price or up it by 1 step. With Ghostumon, I would say up it by 2 or 3 steps. With Penguinmon, it's very hard to say. She's very unpredictable. She can like snap to like the maximum price, or she can reject the standard price. She's very unpredictable, so I wouldn't really know what to say on her. Ooh, another medicine. Okay. Okay, maybe I got it right. Maybe it is the right time. So maybe instead of it, maybe I got confused and forgot about the Port Potty being the first item, but maybe then it was 2 medicines afterwards. Now meat I'm not too bothered about, to be honest. I'll just maintain the price. Meat is very insignificant. With meat, you should probably just maintain the price. It's Port Potties and medicine where you want to try up in the price. That's where you're going to get the money from. But with Weedmon, it's probably best to maintain the price regardless of the item. Speak of the devil. Okay. Even when you maintain the price, Weedmon is still awkward. See, Drimogemon's easygoing. Usually you can raise it the whole way. Yeah, Ghostumon, I'd normally raise it by about 2 steps, and Penguinmon is so unpredictable. It seems that it doesn't matter if you raise the price or maintain it, she seems just as likely to leave, so maybe you should risk upping it the whole way if the chances of her accepting it are the same either way. But yeah, medicines would normally be 1,000, you can stretch it to 1,500. Port potties would normally be 300. You can up it to 450. Medicines usually 50. You can up it to 75. Now, for this guy, I want to get about 360. Good. What is interesting is it is actually possible to get a profit of 0, but in order to do it, you have to lower the price of every item to the absolute minimum, because when it comes to lowering prices, once again, there's 5 steps, and if you lower the price by 5 steps on every customer, you make a profit of 0. I managed to do it just as a joke. The only thing is, with some of them, I didn't have the ability to lower it all the way, so instead I had to raise it to the maximum and make them walk off. Another rule of this challenge is obviously use your brain. You know, if you're like 10 points away from the target and you've got a Drimogemon who wants a medicine, you know, don't raise it to the maximum, you know, just do what you have to do to reach the target, even if it means lowering it. Okay, I want about 1200 with this guy. Getting close. The target, I think, is exactly 3080. It's literally just under 3100. Now, how about you accept it this time? Better. I don't get why some of them are so picky. It's like, well, either you pay for the meat or you starve to death. Either you pay for the medicine or you die of wounding. Oh, I don't want to maintain it for this guy, do I? Since I'm getting close, I want to take less risks, so I'll go for 330 this time. Almost there. I'm also puzzled by why they come here asking for a portable potty when there's a toilet just outside, but whatever. Okay, and as long as she doesn't walk out, I've got this. Okay, target reached. Now for the sake of speed... Okay, actually I'm done. I was going to say for the sake of speed I might as well maintain the price every time, but it's okay, we're done. Okay, well that's that dreaded part over. Okay, he's 3 years old. We've got that sorted. I think now I should focus on my Digivolution. If he's 3, he's not going to be that far away. So I'm going to save, just to make sure that progress is safe. Right, I think what I'm going to do is end the part here, and then I think what I'll do is check where my Digivolution is heading. So basically I'll repeatedly rest, but I won't save, just to see where my Digivolution is currently headed, because I want to get the right Digivolution. Because I'm debating whether or not I should carry the dirt to boost my attack and defense. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it.